Taurus, welcome to my channel. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Taurus. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who really needs to hear this message. Hi, cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Taurus. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Taurus and cross watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Taurus, let's go ahead and get this reading started. I'm first going to use my sound bowl here to clear set the energy and do a mini meditation with you guys. But if you just want to jump right on into the card pull to see what the cards have to say, check out the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. For those of you here with me now, thank you so much for joining me. It does help me connect to your energy by doing this. So I'm going to ask everyone to take a deep breath in. I'm going to ring the sound bowl 3 times, and during that time, I just want you to open up your energy to ask the questions you may have about your love life in the next 6 months. I just felt very guided to do this. It's brand new, and it's just kind of like a mid-yearly check-in to see what's going to happen in your love life with someone that you're currently connected to, or maybe someone that is coming into your life. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Taurus. All right, Taurus, let's go ahead and see what is going on in your love life in the next 6 months, what Spirit wants you to be aware of, know about, what is going to happen here. Is someone coming in? Are you going to establish something deeper with someone that you're currently connected to? Let's go ahead and see. I'm first going to pick a rose for you guys, and this rose is going to represent your love life in the next 6 months, or maybe of an energy of someone who is going to be very prominent in your love life in the next 6 months. So what rose spirit best represents Taurus? Oh, the Innovator, number 42, Hoosier Beauty Rose. Okay, with the Beauty Rose, I definitely feel this is someone who's physically very attractive, okay? Just even like looking at them face to face, you're like, damn, they're cute. Or maybe that's what they're thinking about you, Taurus. I feel like you're meeting them up after talking to them online, so it could be through a dating app or through social media that you guys first kind of started interacting with. But with Innovator, this person is like a trendsetter. They definitely are very creative people. They may be into like creative fields such as like music, photography, you know, I don't know, writing, anything that kind of expresses themselves and who they are. I'm kind of feeling very strong Aquarius energy or Pisces energy. So you could have those signs strongly in your chart, or you're dealing with one of those signs. Does not have to be the case. But with Innovator, like this is someone who is going to make somewhat of a difference in what you've been experiencing in your love life these past 6 months up until this point. They want to try something new with you, Taurus, whether that is moving into something that you two haven't been in that type of stage yet, or this is someone that you've never really quite met anyone like this before. They have dimples when they smile. I'm seeing that, and they like to smile a lot. They're pretty confident in themselves, and I do feel with that strong confidence, that's something that you are always attracted to with this person. I'm seeing the letter J as in Jacob, as in Jessica, first, middle, last initial could mean something to someone. I'm also hearing like a nickname for someone that ends with like a Y or an I, or like that E, like Maddie or Joey or something like that, right? Tell me more about Taurus's love life in the next 6 months. A theme for my Taurians, my bulls. Tell me more about this energy. Okay. Temptation, number 19. Yeah, very strong sexual attraction here. And I'm even seeing a hookup on a couch that has happened or will soon happen, or is kind of your guys' thing. Even like after a night out, it's like you guys hit the couch and start going at it, okay? But with this temptation here, this could be someone that, I don't know, Taurus, I feel like, maybe it's from that strong confidence energy, like you kind of just want to see what there is more to, and they may be trying to push things further, but you just want to make sure that you're not going into something that's going to waste your time, that's going to disappoint you. And you're making them, hold a little bit, like you're pumping the brakes instead of going all the way, whether that is like being physically intimate in bed or maybe even like dating one-on-one, making it exclusive. But you have them hungry, Taurus. Wow, like they always have to touch you in some way or like kiss you. Like I'm seeing someone that licks their lips when they're looking at you, and they may always make an effort to touch your arm or to touch your shoulder, your waist, your thigh, your ass. I don't know, but it's like this person just is so hungry for you. But I think you are going with the right direction if you're kind of thinking about, all right, let me just take this slowly. I want to, not give it all up for free. I want to see if they're going to work for it. Man, but you guys are going to get tempted too because they're so sexy, because they're so attractive. But I wonder how this is all going to correlate to what's going to go on these next 6 months. Yeah, and you guys think about each other a lot. Both of you do, all right? It's not one-sided here. Throughout the day, you guys think about each other, and even like when you guys see each other this weekend or whenever you have plans, it's like, what am I going to wear? How am I going to look? Like, you guys really want to impress each other in that way. Wow. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into the 3 themes for the next 6 months. Someone loves having like the air conditioner on and like blasting in their face in the car. I don't know why that's coming through as a confirmation for me, but it'll resonate with a few of you for sure. 3 major themes for Taurus in these next 6 months. Confessions, okay, unexpected message, unveiling, and justification. So someone's gonna tell you something that they want to finally let out, that they've been waiting to let out, that, I think it's kind of in the pursuit of you, Taurus, like that innovator. All right, we've been at this for this long, or I just met you, but I'm already feeling something here. I really like you. I feel like you're going to hear those words fairly quickly, and I think they are sincere about saying they really like you. But I do kind of feel like there is someone that wants to send like a song to you. I don't know. I'm seeing that kind of like a song that makes them think about you, or maybe it's a song about you, Taurus, or like, especially if they're in music, it's like a song they play or a song that they recorded that reminds them of you. And maybe you're kind of going to get that as well. But definitely a conversation here from the get-go is one of the major themes. Tell me more about this energy for Taurus. Okay. Then we have tension. Yeah. Turbulence, argument, stress. We can go with the verbatim. I'm going to go with my gut feeling and say this is the temptation tension, right? Where it's like, okay, we've established that we have a strong attraction for each other. We like each other. But there is still someone that's like, you know what? I feel the flame. But again, like, I don't want to just be a temporary thing. I want to be taken seriously. And I would say it's almost like hard to get type of energy that's putting out there. But it is working, okay? It is definitely making someone want to hunt, want to pursue, want to really see where this can go, because the sexual tension, the sexual energy, and the desire for one another is very, very strong. Very strong. Tell me more. And then beginnings. Whoa. Okay, and I do feel this is going to be towards the end of the year, from like October to December. November's really sticking out for me. I wonder if that's a month that pertains to when you two met last year or whenever. Maybe their birthday's in November, so they could be a Scorpio or a Sagittarius perhaps. But yeah, I definitely feel that this new direction, fresh start, and a chance is kind of what this tension is building up to. And I think you are kind of convincing this person that you're worth the wait, that you are someone that when you're in love or when you have feelings for someone, you will give your all. You are loyal. You are someone that's dedicated. You don't take anything lightly, Taurus. And I think they're kind of seeing that you're just looking for that someone that will reciprocate in that way. You're looking for the long-term stability, someone with that can have that potential for helping you out, for being there for you. You're looking for that rock. And so I kind of feel with that sense, like that is what you are, through this tension, through these conversations, establishing and showing this person who you are and what you're looking for. And I think it is inspiring them to lead them to this new beginning here that they want to start having with you. Longing, yeah, that is how I've been feeling. So it says aching, pining, past love. Okay, so past love is coming through here. There may be a little bit of a psychic cord from someone from a past that still thinks of you, but maybe that's part of the temptation, Taurus, is to focus on the new and not go back to the old because it didn't work out. And I think although there was that karmic or some sort of a catalyst in your spiritual awakening with that past person, I'm seeing like spirit literally putting it back on the shelf. Like it needs to remain there. That's just for someone where maybe that past is going to try to reach out, kind of persuade you, kind of keep that psychic energy going. But spirit is saying like with this new beginning that's coming in is going to be so much more fulfilling than anything from the past. But if it's not all about past love, then yeah, it's just that longing for one another, the longing that they have for you. When you guys are together, there's more that they want to do, more that they want to have with you. But it's kind of like we're going about it at my pace and my way just so I can make sure that I feel safe and comfortable. And maybe even with that past person that you once had something with, like things moved really fast and it kind of kept you in a whirlwind of like fantasy and hope, and like it just crumbled down a bit and you felt a little swept away and a little bit like you were left in the dust. So this time around, you're calling the shots. You're letting someone know when you're ready, when you need to wait. And although it's hard and although they're going to try to shoot their shot every time to take it to that next level, they absolutely will wait until the right time when you feel safe for a new beginning to come through, which could be a, new relationship, a new move forward and possibly having, a home together or living together or living closer to one another, spending more time with one another. So let's go ahead and clarify these cards. Tell me more about confessions for Taurus. What is this confession? What are they going to talk about? What is this going to be off their mind, off their chest, that they're going to say pretty soon, I feel. Okay, the Queen of Swords. Libra energy. Tell me more. Tell me more. And then the High Priestess. Whoa. Bottom of the deck, the Ace of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, very strong Pisces, Cancer, and Libra energy here. So with all this being said, yeah, I think someone does want to be very upfront about their intentions, about, this is someone who is pretty upfront, pretty blunt, even at times. They are someone that will speak their mind, speak their heart, and speak what they feel. But I think with the High Priestess, Taurus, you are someone that senses so deeply. You go beyond than just what the straight up conversation, what the words are being said. You look for the feelings behind them. You look for the motivation of why they're saying things. You really do use your sixth sense to kind of tune into the energy. And you just feel there's something more deeper to this person and their intentions that is still what you feel is not being fully said. And that may not sit 100% well with you. And I think what they are maybe kind of leading to in some way, whether this is kind of passive aggressive or just like, again, maybe it's so soon they don't want to throw you off by saying this, but feelings are being developed here with the Ace of Cups pretty quickly. And I do kind of feel with this Ace of Cups, like this is like someone who is starting to actually have deeper feelings for the first time in a long time. I'm not going to say that they didn't have other people in the past, but it wasn't something that has motivated them to this wanting, this yearning, this longing as hard with you, Taurus. And I feel with the High Priestess too, it's like you are that thought on their mind. You are like a puzzle they want to figure out. And maybe it's because you have like so many layers, maybe because you're complex. Like you surprise them every time they hang out with you, every time they have a conversation with you, there's something new that they learn about you. But with the Queen of Swords, I definitely feel there is a story that you guys have been through a lot in life in general, and whether that does pertain to past love, but even just, I don't know, Taurus, like you are someone that gets up every single time. You are someone who is so, so strong. And I think even if you kind of reveal that information to this person of what you've been through in the past or how life has been for you, like they respect you. I do feel that. And if you have those conversations going up into like the next 6 months, like that respect for you grows. But it's kind of like, I want to figure out Taurus. I want to get to know Taurus more. There's just something here that I can't really put my finger on, but I want to figure out. Someone could also be very gifted psychically, spiritually. It's a big part of their lives, and they find that very intriguing, and they may want to have more conversations about that. Someone could even have like a podcast, a YouTube channel, or wants to kind of get big in social media for kind of talking about spirituality and their experience through it. And they may be watching or listening. If you do have that, they may like on the side secretly kind of listen to your channel or listen to or check you out on social media if you do have like a spiritual associated business or account. And they're very interested in what you have to say. So intellectually, you're definitely very stimulating for them, Taurus, and that is making them pay attention. Tell me about this tension here. Let me see if I'm right with my gut feelings more than what the words on the cards are saying. But tell me about this tension for Taurus. Ooh, I just heard like, how weird. I've never really heard that before. Like I heard when you put like a steak on a pan and you hear that sizzle. I wonder if someone's a cook, is in the restaurant business, or really loves to cook and is a good cook. But I feel like that's part of the tension, right? Like a slow cooking like steak that's getting to medium rare that you just have to wait and cook in the right time for. You get them turned on very, very easily. Okay, then we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Tell me more about this. And the Three of Wands. Okay, this is frustration here. I do feel like someone, it feels like the other energy you're connected to, but again, feel free to flip the roles if you need to. They are the type that sees it, wants it, goes for it, gets it pretty quickly. But again, with that being said, there is that side, the other energy that's like, wait a minute, hold up. It's not going to be that easy. I've been through a lot. I need more to see before I go for this. And I think that's where someone does get a little bit like thrown off, definitely, because maybe with the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Wands, like they've been waiting for their ships to come in. They're just hungry. They're yearning. They're desiring. They see where this can go. They daydream about it. They have plans. Oh, and maybe even for some of you guys, they may invite you for like being a +1, a date to like someone's event, or like may want to have plans for traveling. But with the Wheel of Fortune, something outside of your guys' control is going to throw off that plan. And maybe there's going to be canceled plans. But, you know, even if it's outside of someone's control, it does kind of hurt the other person's feelings because they were really excited about it. And maybe that's where some tension may be kind of building here between the two of you, whether it's like a work thing pops up or, you know, weather kind of makes it bad to cancel the trip type of thing. But they were really, really excited about it. And I think that's where more of the tension comes from than like taking it out on you, Taurus, honestly. But generally speaking, Knight of Pentacles energy, it's like they feel Virgo energy, by the way, Sagittarius energy and Aries energy here, that they've been trying and still you haven't had that like comfort, or still you haven't been, you or them haven't been the ones that have been openly just going all in, diving head first into it. And someone feels a little bit frustrated because they feel their attempts of what they're trying to get through are not being known or appreciated. So there could be some of that going on here, okay? I'm tasting ginger ale in my mouth, or like Sprite, 7-Up. I wonder if someone likes to drink that quite a bit. Definitely to ease their stomach too. So I wonder if someone's been having like stomach issues as well. that could kind of pertain to why there may be delays or turbulence within getting together. And that's maybe a side that someone doesn't want to be fully open about because it is so personal. But that could be an underlining thing as well. Tell me more about beginnings. Oh, Judgment. Oh my goodness. Judgment, and what else? And then the Four of Swords. Okay. So with Judgment and the Four of Swords, yeah, this is like where that confession is coming into full circle, right? Like I think in the beginning of all this, you guys have a better understanding of, all right, let's see where this goes. I'm intrigued. I have my eye on Taurus. I want to figure out Taurus. But then towards the end of this, it's like, this is where we have all the experience to come to a better decision. And by the way, Libra energy, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, it's like, it's time to bring this fully forward and have a review from everything we've had these last 6 months. Is it something that we want to hold on to? Is it something that we want to pursue? I do feel like this conversation now by the end of the 6 months has been long overdue from what has been happening with the confessions in the beginning of it all, right? So I feel someone wants to completely clear the air. There is going to be nothing left to not discuss. And I feel after this major conversation with Judgment and beginnings that this has a high potential of moving towards something brand new, Taurus, that you feel a lot more excited about, ready for, wanting to pursue. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy, kind of stepping out of that single era that you guys may have been or felt the most comfortable in. But they have, you know, the most desire for you. You are the one that stands out above all else, like in their romantic life for sure. There is no one that dresses quite like you, that smiles quite like you, that is as, you know, complex, deep, mysterious as you, Taurus. Like you have it all. And some of you guys are like independent financial go-getters. You don't rely on anyone to, you know, get charity from. You make your own things happen. And that's something that they're also very intrigued by, especially for those I was tapping into earlier that were like business owners, trying to start their own channel or whatever, right? Like they find that so impressive that you have the confidence and the security within you to expand and grow into something that is a bit fearless with career, finances, or just your own personal journey. But I do feel they want to kind of have you all to themselves, Taurus. That's what they're looking for at the end of all this. And that's what they're going to go for in this next 6 months. Absolutely. I'm seeing someone who's a nail biter. It's like a nervous habit that they've always had, and their nails are like really like down past like the finger bud type of thing, right? But anyway, to see how this is all going to unfold, what's likely to happen from now to the end of this 6 months, how is this going to play out? What else do you need to know about this person? We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. And trust me, Taurus, if this reading resonated with you deeply, there's definitely going to be messages for you in the extended reading. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Taurus, I really hope that this reading resonated with you. I hope it gave you a ton of insight, clarity, healing, and guidance in regards to your love life in the next 6 months. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Taurus, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Taurus.